So I gave people the heads up that one of the possibilities was lying down. Even you could do a body scan standing, lying down or sitting. I think it would be hard to do it walking. So most people will have chosen which position they're going to be in. So we're ready to begin, and I'll begin with a bell. With this body scan, we're going to begin with connecting with our innate friendliness. So often it's helpful to put a hand on the heart and find a way of recalling how the heart feels when you're in a friendly attitude. It can be helpful to remember somebody who you like to be with and how your heart feels when you're with them. Other words can be helpful: goodwill, caring, love. And just recalling and resting in this feeling. I care about whatever. I care. And then supporting this caring is our breathing. So bringing the breath into the heart. And as we breathe in and out, feeling the heart open to the warmth, perhaps the light of caring. And then just easing up on locating this caring in the heart. Just let it gradually settle. The focus on the heart. And feel, is there some caring in your general attention? And now bringing this caring attention into our feet. Feeling the foot as a whole. And see how it works for you. Are you best to feel one foot at a time and then the other, or can you feel them both at the same time? With this caring attention. may be helpful to recall the breath and feel the breath moving into the feet. A kind of caring is gratitude. Can we appreciate how our feet have carried us from the day we started walking? Thank you, feet. The root of our experience begins in our feet, our connection to earth. And then from coming up from the feet into the ankles, the connection between the foot and the legs. You might want to make a small movement so it enhances your ability to feel. Moving the ankles just slightly up and down. Maybe in and out. Loving your ankles. And now moving up into the shins, the lower legs. You can imagine wrapping them in a warm, inviting, soft blanket or wrap. And then into the knees. Feeling into the knees. All the bending they've done for you. And now moving into the thighs. Big muscles in the thighs. And bringing this warmth interest. How are my thighs? Interest is a kind of love, a kind of caring. And now into the hip joint. There's fluid in the hip joint. Can we sense some fluidity, some flow? And they connect to the pelvis. Feeling the connection through the pelvis of the two hips. Resting in this power, the powerhouse of the pelvis. The life force that arises in the pelvis. Bringing caring, acceptance of whatever's here. And then moving up into the belly, including the spine at the back, all the organs, the skin around, the whole belly. And this is often a good place to reconnect with the breath, the whole experience of the belly. How wonderful that all these structures keep us nourished and remove things that we don't need, elimination. And again, appreciating the body. How wonderful that this body is where we live, where we reside. And then moving into the chest cavity. We have the lungs and the heart. Both essential for life, all doing their jobs without us needing to direct them. And connecting again with this warmth and friendliness that we can often recognize as natural, a natural part of who we are, our natural gifts. The heart chakra, feeling the breath moving, and then moving up into the shoulders and across the top of the chest. And then through the shoulders to the arms. And including the upper arm, and the forearm or lower arm, and the hands. Feeling how these arms connect through the upper chest. And you may want to rest one hand in the other and feel the circle between the two arms and the upper chest. And connecting again with this warmth, warm friendliness. And how the breath can be supportive of feeling into the arms. And then moving upward from the upper chest into the neck. And in particular, in this area of the body, it can be helpful to recall air, the free movement of air, and a kind of lightheartedness, not so serious. A friendly, open ease of a light heart. And how freedom from suffering, release is enhanced by this light movement. It's a natural capacity that we all have to lighten up. And then moving into the head at the top of the neck. Perhaps beginning with the bony structure, the skull. Feeling that you have a skull. And then can you sense the face? You can maybe even make a little small movement of the nose or the mouth. Feel into the face. How is your face? Can you look directly at your face? Turn toward it. See it from the inside. And recalling friendliness. What movement does your face want to do when we recall friendliness? And bringing friendliness to the eyes, even though the eyes are probably closed. Seeing through friendly eyes. And then knowing that we have hair on our heads, some of us, maybe less than we used to have, maybe none at all. But there is this covering over the skull. The varieties of appearances we've had through our life related to our hair. Can we feel some friendliness towards our hair or lack of it? And then, if it's available to you, feeling inside the skull, into the brain. Brain, our control center, where we can think and process and understand what everything that's fed up to the brain for us so that we can function. And again, appreciating the brain. Thank you. And letting go of the parts of the body, and now feeling the body as a whole. From the toes to the top of the head, including the arms and everything in between. The whole body. Feel the body breathing. And then internally bowing to the body, thanking it. And if you're drawn to it, you may want to put your hands together in the middle of your chest, and then externally make a small movement of a bow. And this expresses both our gratitude and our humility for wanting to grow in our understanding of our experience, opening to learning. And part of that learning is in our body.